watch your ball a little bit when you're talking. You know, I mean, watch the ball. But we're on radio too. I mean, when you're making a point.
Call for the replay though.
No, I mean, like.
Well, like I switched.
No, Black. No, put your headset on. He's on.
Before you can see a Jazz customer service representative, check in your Hoop magazine on page 155. That's the Seiko Shoebacks ad. If you have a sticker on that page, you are a contestant of the Seiko Shoebacks $5,000 diamond shoot-off at the end of the first quarter.
Oh, wait. Rod Hundley along with Dave Blackwell. We're back at the Salt Palace. 6:53 left first quarter. Chicago leads Utah 14-11.
Well, here's Michael. And Clyde Drexler of the Trailblazers said about Jordan, he said if Michael had the same supporting cast as Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, he would win as often as they do. If you're talking about who's most valuable to his team, it's Michael.
He's super, boy. He is the best talent I think I've ever seen in the NBA. To play this game, he is fantastic. Here's Honest Gilmore at the line. The Chicago Bulls have made 7 of 13 shots. The Jazz are 5 out of 12. On rebounding 7 for Utah, 5 for the Bulls.
Anthro Bailey checks in for Mark Ivaroni.
Right at the line, Gilmore for the free throw. No good, and a rebound to Karl Malone. Mark Eaton has 2 fouls now in the first quarter, but he remains in the lineup. Stockton to the front court left. Wide left to Hanson. He looks in, goes low to Big Mark. Eaton with his back to the hoop looking for help. Turned base left. Long air ball right in the hands of Oakley. Not a good shot for Mark, too far away.
Good distance.
He got a lot of it. Down the right side, they'll go to Michael Jordan. Up top to Oakley. Charles holds her high. Swing it back to Michael Jordan, angle right. Go to the base. Jump it for 15 over Hanson. It's in and out, and the rebound to Big Mark Eaton. Quickly to Stockton. Jazz on the run. Bulls hurrying back to go to open Bailey. Inside slammer. He hammers it home. Thurl Bailey. Stockton. Perfect assist.
Bailey, kind of a streak player. It's always quite encouraging to Jazz partisans to see him get that first basket, particularly a high percentage shot.
14 to John Paxson works front court right side. Bounces down low to Oakley. Again to Paxson right corner. Notre Dame. Up top to Brad Sellers from Ohio State. Left side to Jordan. Jordan open at the free throw line. Jumps up. It's good. Of all people to give a shot. Oh, you got to get out on him. Jordan with 8 points. The Bulls lead 16-13. Stockton comes back right side. John with 128 assists coming into tonight's game, having a great start. Stockton down low to Eaton. Mark backs in. He's going to take a little jumper this trip. Put it up. No good. He's fouled by the big guy, Gilmore. So Gilmore gets his second. Chicago has 4 team fouls. And Scottie Pippen, here's your number 5 player picked overall in the NBA, and Chicago's number 1 coming in. As Eaton drew the foul, leaning in.
Well, Rod, against Philadelphia, Eaton only took about 4 shots. I think it was 3 or 4. And there's a look at Scottie Pippen from Central Arkansas. Frank Layden said on his radio show earlier this week, he said we just have to get more from Mark Eaton as far as putting the shots up.
Eaton's first free throw is good, and all 5 of the Jazz starters have scored. Dave Corzine has checked in for Gilmore at center. Corzine out of DePaul in Chicago. Second free throw good by Big Mark. And he's on the board. 16-15 Chicago. Paxson out of guard with Michael Jordan. Paxson to the front court. Hippity hop move to the angle right. Stockton right with him. Paxson yo-yoing in 3-point range. Comes back to the angle right and jumps it up over. Stock not good. Rebound to Karl Malone. Up high. Clears it to Stock in the back court. John right to left across midcourt. Baseline left to Hanson. He flags it down. Free throw line to Malone. Fake and walk with the ball as he tried to go by Oakley. Roy Sparrow will come on now at a guard for Chicago, and John Paxson will come out. Sparrow, who played his college ball at Villanova, averaging only 2.5 with the Bulls.
Last night, Chicago played at Golden State, a thrilling and I'm sure an emotional 1-point win while the Utah Jazz were not playing. You figure the Jazz would be a little springier, but we thought that about Philadelphia too.
So Chicago with the lead in the ball. They go to Jordan, baseline left. Hanson with his hands full, trying to stay with him. Jordan at 6'6", Hanson 6'6". Jordan drive the alley. Eaton helps out, forces him to pass, and we got a foul to Hanson.
I think illegal defense first, Rod. No, maybe not. The way Sire made the call, he was going like this, and I thought it was illegal defense.
But they do give the foul to Hanson, his first, Jazz third. Chicago puts it in play to Roy Sparrow. Up top to Oakley. Charles hangs on. Malone right with him defensively. Over on the left side of Pippen, right through his hands and out of bounds. Scottie Pippen. All right, Bailey inbounds to Stockton. Jazz could take the lead. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. John Stockton comes down that right side. Mark Eaton trying to post in low. They go up top to Hanson. Bobby swings left corner to Bailey. Fake right drive left on the base. Leaping left. No good. Eaton tips it up. No good. Good try. The rebound picked up by Dave Corzine for Chicago. Ahead to Scottie Pippen. Pippen faking left, driving right. He'll go all the way underneath, and Eaton is all over him. He walked, but he got away with it. Up top to Corzine. The jumper no good. Rebound Malone. Big man. Carl down court to Hanson. Swings away from the defender. Right side of Stock for the layup, and he scores it. John Stockton.
Nice pass from Hanson after he got control of it.
And Pippen comes back for the Bulls. Chicago trailing now by a point. The Jazz lead it 17-16. Sparrow up top. Swing left to Michael Jordan. Jordan holding it high. Looks in. He'll go low to Oakley. Turnaround jumper over. Malone is up. No good. Karl Malone, a great job on the boards. Gets another. Ahead to Stock. Stock down the middle. He's got Malone on the right. He goes to Karl. Drive. And score it. Karl Malone at 7 points for the mailman.
And he did it both ends because that was his 7th rebound of the game that he got to trigger that move down the court.
Now the Jazz have their biggest lead, 19-16. Roy Sparrow, front court left. Now Turpin gets set to check in for the Jazz, but first they go down the left side of Scottie Pippen. Pippen raises, drop pass under to Oakley. He's there, reverse layup, good. Looking right over Eaton.
And I'll tell you, Mark hammered him. He was really lucky, but Sarr did not call his 3rd personal foul.
Jazz with a lead of 19-18, and Stockton comes down the right side for Utah. Stock on the right wing. Eaton trying to post. Stockton keeping the ball, looks inside, nobody there. Up front to Hanson in 3-point range. Bobby hit 2 in the 3rd quarter Monday. Inside, here's Bailey. Score it. Hanson the assist, and Thurl gets his 2nd bucket. Got a Jazz lead 21-18 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the opening quarter. Roy Sparrow to the front court left.
That was a good move by Bailey on Pippen.
Super. Right out for that elongated stride and later underhanded. All right, down the left side, here's Pippen. Left to right to the free throw line. Bailey will guard him. Pippen comes back to the base. Malone switches to him, and there's a foul to Karl Malone. His first on a Jazz 4th team foul. And we got a timeout taken by the Chicago Bulls here at a sellout crowd at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah. With 2:48 left in the quarter, Utah 21 and the Chicago Bulls 18. Stockton assists.
Can anybody get us water or anything like that?
Yeah, where's Brent? Can he get us some water? Both of us? 4. And Malone has 7 rebounds.
Is this all right? Okay, I'll move it in when he does it. Okay. Well, I can do it now, as a matter of fact. Yes. I'm not talking to you. You're snappish at me and told me to keep my headset on. I don't like criticism. That's more like it. Okay.
You want to do it?
Yeah. Okay, you do the disclaimer and. Okay.
Right on. Well, I tell you, these headsets are perfect tonight. Best they've ever been on a home game, as far as I'm concerned. I hope I haven't jinxed us. No, it's unusual in here. I'll identify us, and then you go.
For the Jazz substitutions, number 54, Mel Turpin. For Mark Eaton, number 14, Ricky Green. For John Stockton. Back in.
Not going to get either one of them.
Mark Ivory.
Bail out.
Number 6, Brad Sellers has returned.
Rod Hundley with Dave Blackwell. We're back at the South Palace. Chicago with the ball. The Jazz with a 3-point lead. First quarter. They go left side of Pippen. He loses the ball. Blocked down by Turpin. What do we got? He double dribbled. Jazz basketball. So Utah will put it in play. Averoni to Ricky Green, who's just checked in. Big Mel Turpin has replaced Eaton at center.
Well, Turpin, no points, only 2 rebounds against Philadelphia 2 nights ago.
All right, Ricky Green, right side. Up top to Hanson. Bobby fakes the 3-pointer, drive the middle to the angle left. Bounce pass left corner to Bailey. Popping jumper, good. Earl Bailey with his 3rd bucket of the quarter.
Wouldn't it be nice to have Thurl have a big night?
And he has given Utah their biggest lead with that hoop, 5 points. Sparrow up top with the ball, guarded by Green. Roy Sparrow down to paint to Pippen. We got a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be charged to Bob Hanson, holding on the play.
You know, Webster's defines convenience as a service conducive to comfort. You know what they use in the picture? A Winder Dairy delivery truck. Call Winder Dairy. They're in the book.
Darrell Griffith has come on now for Bobby Hanson. Bobby comes out with 2 fouls. Horace Grant, the big rookie out of Clemson, is in at center. He's at the free throw line.
Last night against the Warriors, Hot Rod, he played 25 minutes, 17 points, hit 7 out of 8 from the field.
And he misses his first free throw here tonight. He'll get another. He's the 10th player selected in the draft overall. Chicago had 2 first-round picks, and this kid's going to be a good one. That's the word. Second one, no good. On a rebound, grabbed by Thurl Bailey. Jazz by 5, but they got the ball.